Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean to disrespect, but thoughts of you rule my world.
My name is Derion and welcome to Hobbies and Hustles. We're talking to an artist that's probably the most slept on in the R&B game today. She has credits at songwriting, producing, and singing. She goes by the name of Teedra Moses. Check her out on this edition of Hobbies and Hustles.
See it on me, I cater to the streets. Never was a phony one, pop ain't me. TVT, please drop me. Rather let them fill me on mix CDs or tips. I don't give a shit, the whole world buzzing, so I'ma let it rip. Like I'm holding the 4/5, let them know I'm that shit. Still getting.
Now let's get into Teedra Moses. First of all, how did you begin singing?
I've been singing pretty much all my life to myself in the shower. But I started out as a fashion stylist, and that was cool, but it wasn't my passion. It was a friend of mine's passion. It was just a hustle for money, you know, just a hustle for money. But music seemed to be something that I could enjoy and make money, so I decided to go for it.
Guess I'm just caught between my heart and mind, wanting it to be good, knowing it's not. Crying all the time, praying that a change gonna come.
Yeah, that's just like the other day.
You said that you sung to yourself. So what made you step out of that boundary and say, you know what, I can sing? Did you do it in church, or was it just in the studio?
You know what, Derion? I never sang in church, maybe once or twice. My children's father is a rapper.
Okay.
And he would come home with tracks. And I would just write songs to his tracks. But, you know, I never would go and record them. And then when we broke up and, you know, I had to find a way to take care of the kids, I figured what better thing to do than to go out and pursue what I love, to try to make some money.
So for those out there, what was your first step in pursuing that goal?
The first step was finding a producer. And my children's father introduced me to Paul Pauly, who I did my first album with.
Tell me what you know about. Tell me what you know about. Loving so sweet, no beef, just us two.
We just clicked right away, and he allowed me to put my vision to his music, and he didn't really try to compromise it, and we had fun. We really had fun. And then 6 months later, we went and we shopped it after we finished it, and we found a deal. I didn't want to be compromised.
Okay.
I wanted to be who I wanted to be, and I wanted to write all my songs. And all of my friends in the industry from when I was a fashion stylist would tell me, you can't do that. You can't write all your songs, not a new artist. You can't write all your songs, but I didn't care. I wanted to.
You did it your way.
I have to do it. I don't know any other way.
Where does the writing come from, as far as, because you do some deep writing in your music?
On that particular album, it was a time in my life for what I was going through. My children's father and I, we broke up because of some really shaky circumstances. So it was like really something really deep going on for me in that part of my life. And then my mother died, and it made me start looking at my life a totally different way. You know what I mean? She was only 52. She suffered from a disease for 5 years before she died that debilitated her, and she couldn't move. So I started being very appreciative of my life and looking at life like I'm not gonna lose. You know what I mean? I may have gone through this, I may feel this way, this guy may have done this to me, daddy may have not been there, all these different circumstances that I may have gone through. All I felt like was I'm not gonna lose, you know, and that's what I put on the album. That's what I wanted to portray. Live in despite of whatever, keep moving, you know.
One of the songs I like that was just like a smooth song that you can just get into. All the girls love it. You'll see the girls doing it on YouTube. Just Want to Be a Girl. That one of those songs, that title of that song is very smooth. Got an old beat to it. You know, little
sample that Nas used.
Okay.
I forget the name of the song. I think it was a Street Fighter soundtrack.
Yeah, why don't you give them a little bit of taste just in case. Maybe they heard it, maybe they didn't.
Okay, I'll sing a little.
Just a little first, little.
And I wonder if you even notice me, and oh, you gotta feel me, and I would love you good, just wanna be your girl.
You took forth an effort to produce, get your own album out there, but you got a lot of writing credits that people don't know about, and some of those credits that people can recognize. What artists have you worked with, or wrote for, I should say?
I've written with different artists: Macy Gray, Mary J. Blige, Christina Milian, Nivea, Raphael Sadiq. It's been really, really fun seeing how people take to me in, as far as my peers, you know, or people that I look up to even.
Yeah.
And that's huge. That's huge for people to say, okay, I want you to come and get involved in my thing, and they're part of my influence. They're part of what makes me who I am and what I do, you know. So it's really huge. It feels great.
Well, the one song that people probably will recognize, well, actually, this is probably the biggest song she had, was Christina Milian's song. And you want to tell people what song that was?
Tip it low, pick it up slow.
What's one of the first steps you got to do to get to the step that you are now?
I think the first thing you have to do is relinquish fear in anything, any hustle you're gonna go towards. You gotta relinquish fear and let that go, and you have to know that whatever has to be done, you just gotta go hard and you gotta do it. You know what I mean? When it comes to singing and music and arts, I'm very sensitive with that thing, so be good at it. You know what I mean? First off, just be good, you know, and hone it and try to be your best at it, and then go and sell it confidently. Whatever your hustle is, go at it confidently. Also, love it, you know, love it for more than just the money. If nothing came out of it but a fulfillment to your soul or to your heart or your purpose in life to pursue a dream, if that's all that came out of it, you should feel successful at it.
So once again, let them know not to give up.
Never, ever. Keep hope alive.
That's what's up. Hobbies and Hustle, this edition. Your man Derion, Teedra Moses. We out. See you next week on Hobbies and Hustles.